What's up, everybody? My name is Bryce Kuhn. Welcome in as we get rocking and rolling for what's going to be, 4 or 5 straight days of streaming college football revamped NCAA 14. Hey, we're pumped. We're excited. And I'm excited to be along here with you. It's going to be a lot of fun to talk about the new game. We can chat about that. Just got a live notification that we're live on YouTube. Make sure you like the stream. Make sure you check us out if you're on Twitter as well with that too. But a lot of stuff we got going on tonight is we are trying to beat the clock. Is my wife going to go into labor before this game is over? That's the big question we have to have happen to this. Bryce, he says, Bryce, what happened to your mic? Is the mic sound really, really bad? Really bad, really bad, really bad. Does check one? Is that really bad? Or does it just sound like it kind of did over the past couple days? Or is it really terrible? Oh, no. Oh, no. Are we in trouble already, Ralph, before the stream starts? Make sure we're check one. Check one. How does that sound? Any better? Ralph says it's fine. They say it's echoey. Is that just how it's been, Ralph? Like it's okay. It's manageable. Look, we're dealing with that. All right, we're locking in. We got Matt in the chat. We got a bunch of people, and we're getting ready to rock and roll on this one, Ralph. It's the Crowded Booth tonight. Go ahead and play it. Cue the theme music.
Pile in here and make yourself feel at home. The Crowded Booth is coming on. The Crowded Booth with Bryce Kuhn.
All right, we're here. Bryce had to sell off of his mics to get diapers. No, I got the mic here. We just don't have the connector for it to. We just don't have all the resources. That's the problem. And it's a good reason why you should donate down the link below. GoFundMe. That way we can have all the resources necessary. Okay, here we go. Big game tonight. This is must win, ladies and gentlemen. Now listen. Here's how this kind of works. For folks that don't know, my wife's due date is on June the 3rd. We are been told by experts, not sources. Experts have told us that she could go into labor as early as tonight. So, that being said, we're going to try to get through this game. We may do a morning stream tomorrow of a massive game against Florida State, and we'll just kind of have to see what happens after that because I don't know. We're gonna see. A lot of John, appreciate that, John. I appreciate that. Thank you, Ralph. You spoke to the woman earlier today. She's feeling good. She's rocking and rolling. Way better shape than her husband is, so it helps a lot with that as well. So, okay, so you see right here, we have Louisville. Louisville's 3-4. We're number 6 in the country. We are about to go on a schedule after this, though, ladies and gents. This is rough. We got Louisville this week, okay? Florida State comes to town. At Clemson. At Miami. At Georgia. So we got to win. We got to win this. This is what we got to do. So we're getting ready to lock in. UCF's number 3 in the country, by the way. What a wild time to be alive. All right, let's get rocking and rolling here. Hope you had a fantastic Wednesday. I didn't really do a lot today. Just kind of getting prepared. All right, this is a noon kickoff, so we're going to try to rock with some decent jerseys. Should we go Black Watch for Florida State? Calling my shot. He says no interceptions tonight. We'll see. We're going to see. Over under interceptions for Georgia Tech, 2.5. Ralph sets it at. I want gold. We talked about this on the stream the other night. This is what I want. White, gold, white. And for Louisville. Not a bad look. Ralph, you got to come down on the rushing yards, man. God, they have so many helmets. Would you look at that? They have Muhammad Ali helmets. Did you know they had these, Ralph? This is nuts. So that's a lot going on. Okay, make sure that Ralph says he came down on rushing yards by 80 yards, but come on, establish the run. Yeah, that a lot of people would feel the same way about my gameplay. All right, what we got? We need score predictions. Let's see. Matt says he's taking the under on interceptions. Key to success says under on interceptions, over on rushing yards. I'm going to get to a couple more of these. Key to success says, Ralph, you should just run the books for this. He does. He is Vegas. Yeah, the mic's not good on this, I know. Andy says, remember, no interceptions, $10. That's going to be a big, big play for us here tonight. Andy says 48-23 final. The problem with this mic, let's just try this. Oh, I like how people can just hear my wife just... That's what they're complaining about. All right, give me a second here. I'm not going to dare tell her that she needs to stop what she's doing. She's cleaning up from dinner. Okay, let's try this. Check 1 2. How does that sound? Does that sound better? Not really. All right, go ahead.
Hi, everybody. Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show.
Sorry if that doesn't sound any better.
Innovation that excites. The Yellow Jackets.
Let me know in the chat if that sounds any better.
They are exuding confidence in everything they do. String together a few W's.
I promise you the setup's going to be 10 times better.
Thanks for checking out the pregame show. NCAA college football action coming up next with Brad and Kirk on the call. David and I will see it happen.
All right, here's the problem, folks. It cuts the game audio when I do that. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to be talking like this. It's going to sound a little
Welcome to the Flats, Smiley Dodge Stadium at Georgia Tech in Atlanta, home of the Yellow Jackets.
Big one tonight. Let's kick. Let's play defense first. God, can we just play a night game at home for the love of everything that is holy? Okay, they're coming out wanting to sling it. So immediately we're going to our dime package.
So here comes the offense taking the field for the first time today.
Hey, look, zoom from the Braves. Here we go. Sylvain, get him.
Pressure coming and the ball is loose. It's recovered.
They work on ripping
also,
the
their
ball
quarterback, by the way, is Harrison
all week
Bailey.
in practice. He got a hand in there and just knocked it free.
Look at Sylvain getting in on the action though early on. Also, we should have picked that up.
So the sack makes this a 2nd and long.
Oh, jeez.
Gets out to around the 25.
All right, 3rd and 10.
Nice
We got to
job
get him
by
off
the
the
running
field right
back,
here.
and that'll get him 7, maybe 8 yards.
They're going to stay in a 4-receiver set. We're going to stay in 2-man under. Year 2, the road to a natty. Can Kevin Harris get home?
Throws it out, and it falls incomplete.
Overthrew his man.
More Daniels
Boy,
with the
he
coverage.
has some heat on him. He just needs to put a little bit more touch on that pass.
Hodges is the punter.
Christian Leary. Can we get a big one for him here today?
Room around the corner. He's taken down at the 40.
Ooh. Matt says, I hope Sylvain stays healthy this year. That's going to be key. All right, so Haynes King got hurt last game. He is
Brett, over
back
the
out
weeks I've
there
been
on the
watching
field
him on
here
film, and one
tonight.
thing I've seen is his ability to make good decisions. I mean, time after time, he just avoids the mistakes. And when you can do that as a quarterback and as a leader of an offense, you're going to move the football down the field.
So the offense will come out for their first possession.
Good field position for their first possession of the ball game. Let's see if they can capitalize
Brett
on it.
Zips it to the tight end. Tackle at the 19-yard line.
Well, the quarterback's able to find a soft spot in the defense, and he threw an accurate ball for a solid pickup.
All right, so who saw the news today? Ralph can join in on the conversation if he'd like. The news, though, today of the NCAA football game, the people who got to go play the game down in Orlando at the EA headquarters. Massive news.
From the 19-yard line.
Super immersive.
First down.
And I think anything, and the biggest thing, Will and I were talking about this, no X Factor players in this team, which kills Natty in my opinion. Haynes with the keeper, whip on a block.
Inside the 10.
I don't know what we're doing. I don't know
What a
what's
play
happening.
to set them up with a
But that's
first and
big.
goal.
That's
Yellow
huge
Jackets
news.
always have guys that are near the top statistically, and that's no exception today. We're really looking forward to watching this kid play.
We're going to go
First
halfback
down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line.
I think we have 11 on the year so far.
Gets it on the
I
inside.
mean, Trey
They'll
Cooley's
bring
not
him
checking
down
in
around the
by any
6-yard
means.
line.
That was pretty rough. All right, so here we go. We're going to run halfback off tackle so we can get Jamal Haynes in the end zone here. And
He's taken down
Joe
around the
Fussell
4-yard
misses the
line.
block. Joe, come on. It's third and goal. Twin tight end flex. Halfback stretch.
Just inside the 5.
Now,
Third
Ralph,
down.
can you hear the air conditioner just come on? Oh, there we go.
Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Did we get the stop? Did we get the score? That's what we need to start this thing off. Jeez, they're going to run. All right,
You
so
never
we're
like to
going
have
to
to play from
play
behind, but
well.
a
I don't know
deficit
if we're
this
going to be able to get the
manageable
quarterback
shouldn't be in the
the
front
whole
of their
game.
mind.
Harrison
They just need to
Taylor,
go out there and play.
we need to come for so long.
There we
Out of the
go.
portal, former Tennessee
Down at
signing.
38.
Very well designed play
Matt
that
says
time to give them
he
a
doesn't
first
understand
down.
why Dynasty won't be
Linemen
called
executed
play.
their blocks nicely, and it went
Here's
for
my
a good
thought,
game.
Ralph. You can offer some insight on this too if you like. My thought is that
It's first and
by
10.
not doing
Ball on their own
cross
38.
ball, it's going to limit the bugs that would be in the Dynasty. Look at
Takes
that.
it left side, and he's brought down to the
That's
backfield.
what I'm thinking, Matt, because, you know, I think that's why Madden's so buggy. Especially, I mean, what is the Ralph? What did you and Will and I play? Like that little road to the Super Bowl or whatever. Like you start
Their
getting,
own
into, I mean, even
35-yard
on the
line.
same platform,
Second
like,
down.
you know, the same company. Like I had a PS4 for a long time. You guys had the PS5. It was awful. We couldn't do it getting the game. So I don't know. Civilian Yandri
at
is
about
having a
the
heck of a game
35.
right now, by the way. All right, we're going to go down to a nickel here where they bring the tight end on the field. That's probably not a good idea because Kylie could But
Throws it in
Thomas,
the
boy,
And they make
this
the stop
defensive
right
line
around the
is good.
32-yard line.
Ralph says you had to play different versions to accompany everyone on different consoles. Yeah, and you know, a lot of people are upset it's not on PC, and I am not smart enough. Yeah, we had to play the PS4 version when the PS5 version was better, in my opinion. I'm not even smart enough to understand why it can't be on the PC version. Maybe, you know, folks watching can let me in on that, but like I said, I don't know. Like I'm not quite enough to understand that. Christian Leary near sideline on about the 27. Here we go. Can we beat everybody to the outside?
He's to the
Oh,
40,
we might
and he
have.
has it on the corner.
Go, Christian. This guy's
Inside the
tracking
30.
me down. Look at
The
that.
10.
This might be a blowout.
And they're going
at
to bring this one
proportions.
all the way
Let's go.
back. Touchdown.
Key success. Real question is: at what point do schools make players employees and require 3-year contract and 4th-year options, and the schools are paying so much for them?
Boy, that was
That's
something.
Listen to this place going
it's, I
crazy.
don't know. I
It was an
have no
awesome
clue. That's a good
return. These
question.
fans came to see their guys make
Ralph says
plays
the
like
PC
this,
would ruin this
and they
game.
finally got one here.
Matt says, "Why would PC ruin it?" And look at Andy. So let's answer the question: why would PC ruin it? I don't know. Ralph, can you explain? Because I'm just not smart enough to know why I would ruin it. All right, so now they're going to a 3-receiver set.
Their
2
last
running
drive
backs.
resulted in a punt. So let's
This
see if
is
they can
a
put together
perfect
something
start
a
to
little
this
more
game, by the
promising
way.
here.
Exactly what he Kansas just upset UCF, folks. There's a team in front of us that is
The
falling.
second quarter.
Mackay,
And they
stop.
get the sack.
The smart quarterbacks and offensive
Wisconsin's
linemen
playing
have a
USC.
really
I mean,
unique
we
relationship.
could very
A
well jump
quarterback
into the
should
top
take
4
care of his offensive
with a win
line.
here today.
But after that play and that hit, you really got to be wondering what kind of relationship this quarterback and his offensive lineman have. After that.
Sylvain. Got to get John Freeman
From their
pumped up
own
over there and
18-yard
set the
line.
football.
Second down.
Look at Sylvain just.
The defender had it and then dropped it.
You don't want to ever give your opponent a second chance. But that's exactly what they did by not making that interception.
All right, now we're going to go back to the dime here. 3rd and 17. They haven't had a comfortable 3rd down the whole game. I'll be honest with you. I do not think UL falls off this much. Oh,
And he
man.
hauls it in.
I think they'll
And he's tackled at the 34-yard line.
I know the defense would have liked to have prevented such a big game, but the important thing is that they held and brought up 4th down.
All right, so Ralph says the PC has rolled the hacks cheats into the game. Maybe you have something that exploits that in the program. PC players can use hacks to access cheat, helping the ultimate team online playing including dance. Okay, so it's essentially
Get this one
easier
off,
to
and it's a
hack the
beauty.
PC version of the game than it is to
He
console.
dropped it.
I dropped it, but that's okay. We're
Got
gonna
the
see if we
corner.
can get around them again. Dude, Christian Neary is
At
having
the
a game.
46-yard line. He just couldn't pull
So-
that one in cleanly.
And Brad, that's what
Back to
happens
Ralph's
when you
comment
take your
there.
eyes off
PCs
the
were
ball.
all
This
hacks
was an
cheats.
error that
Coming into the
shouldn't
game
have
now,
been
you have
avoided.
someone who excuses an exploit that's just programming. Don't want to sound stupid here. I'm guessing that's coding. Like if someone can exploit the code of a game, then they can hack it. Which is, not to get too far off on a tangent here with all this, kind
Both
of what
squads
happened
are
with
digging
Todd
in now.
for a
Let's see
while,
what happens
right?
on this next drive.
But it was a console. Ralph said it never happened. I don't know.
Now he tries to buy some
Oh my
time.
gosh.
Swings it out there incomplete.
Is that an issue for Madden PC players? I guess, I don't know. Also, Andy, you almost didn't owe me $10.
Second and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
You almost didn't owe me $10.
And he's
ball
tackled back
hangs
for
for
positive
4.
yardage.
Zachary, what's up, Zachary? I can't wait to see Bobby Don in the Atlanta Skyliners in the game. Yeah, me too. That is one thing. Real quick, I want to get back to Zachary's comment. He goes, I mean, they can just access in-game currency easily and buy whoever they want. That's, yeah, they can do that. We're going to go slants. But Zachary, your point right here, the feedback from a lot of different content creators and journalists today was that the design element of this game has been unbelievable. And that's one thing that they've been really impressed
Throws
with.
incomplete. And that will make it 4th down.
It was a good hold by the defense on 3rd
Yeah,
down.
good hold,
Now their
right,
punt
Kirk?
returner will get a chance to make something happen.
We're going for this. We are going for this. 4th and 6, we got the momentum.
And it's the offense that takes the field on 4th
Ralph says,
down.
but knowing EA, they'll have some kind of
Well,
excellent.
I'm not sure I really agree with this call to go for it, but that's why I'm not coaching, folks.
Probably see that.
15.
And down he goes, right around the 42-yard line. Nice catch that time in coverage.
Yeah, excellent job of hauling that one in.
Look
This
at
is
that.
why he's
Keep the
considered
chains
by many
moving.
to have one of the better set of hands today in college football.
James King is 2 of 4 for 30 yards.
In the shotgun and
They
5
blitz the
wide
middle
out.
linebacker? Yeah, they are.
Now he's scrambling. And
How did he
hands
even
up
cut
and
that
drops it.
route? $10 on the line. But, Zachary, I don't know if you saw this. They're using something from like NASA in this game that's going to get the detail of the jerseys nearly identical.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on
Matt
the
says, I'm reading,
42-yard line.
PC would ruin the game, if anything. You're hindering your own revenue. Yeah, I think what they're trying to say is it would mess up the functionality of the game. Not necessarily, they make money. I mean, people would buy it on PC.
Scrambling around. He's going left.
Jamal Haynes.
Tackle made around the 20-yard line. And it's caught. Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
But they look to be in sync right now. They're both reading the defense properly, and the result is a nice game.
And once again, join the Discord. We're going to start
From the
kind of
20-yard
flowing
line.
through here in the
First
next
down.
couple of weeks because, I mean, it's about to be June, of how we want this game to work in terms of the online dynasty.
Here they come.
Look at that. Look at the patience.
Quickly, touchdown.
Oh, okay. All right. Good question here. Oh. Let's get back to Zach.
This guy can play.
He goes, I wasn't expecting anyone to hate on the new game, but I'm very excited to see just how many more
He's
overwhelming
just as
positive
good
about the
at
experience.
blocking
And
as he is
exactly
at
the
catching
thing
the
that stands
football.
out to me, it's is it Boudreaux? What's the guy's name that does the rebuilds? He was really vocal about it. The guy that did the Georgia whatever Pandas, that dynasty was awesome. I don't know if you remember watching that on YouTube at all, but that was a really good one. And he even mentioned in kind of his takeaway was like he was blown away. I believe I sent the comment
It's
to
not
Ralph
quite a
and Will.
blowout, but unless they do
the
something,
guy Gavin was like, hey, someone commented like he's a
quarterback
killer
all by
man. He don't
himself
know.
in the backfield.
So
with
I think
five
that's what's
wideouts.
encouraging. I'm sure we're going to get to your question here in just a second. Sylvan
Sets up
Young,
a screen, tailback's
no.
And he's taken down at about the 43.
Tristan Middle says, how you
so
see
a
the
nice
top
little pitch
five
and
in the
catch
ACC
there, and that'll give the
finishing?
offensive
This
first
is a great
down.
question.
That was a very good-looking pass play to get more than enough yards to move the
So
chains.
we've been kind of vocal on our channel, and we're going to do some more stuff. I hope you're subbed to the channel. Just about the ACC
From their own
in general. I mean,
43-yard line.
I
It's
have been
first
very
down.
vocal about the fact that I think that 4 through 7, 8, 9 could all just flip-flop spots, where there's no rhyme or reason of why they're doing anything. More irrelevant.
And a leaping interception by the corner.
We're going to find out what kind of character
Take
this
that,
football
Andy.
team has. I mean, I thought they had a chance to get back into this game. Now this big
That's what
interception,
that is,
let's
isn't it?
find out what kind of fight and character they have to try to get back into
Not if we
the
just run the ball the rest of the game. So I think that Florida State,
From their own
Clemson,
48-yard line.
Miami, some version
First down.
of those three should be the top 3. After that, I mean, NC State, Virginia Tech, Georgia Tech should be up there.
Give to the tailback, and he's
I mean,
in the backfield.
On
By the time the running
paper,
back
and
here
I
got the
say
football,
this,
he's looking up and he's got a couple defensive linemen closing in on him because they were
there
able to
is
slip
no
off
reason
of their
that Miami
block.
should not
Really,
be
there's nothing he could do at all there. That was more of a
in sharp
miscommunication
with
and
the
getting
talent that they have on
overmatched
that
up
roster.
front by the
I mean, that's
offensive line.
whether you like them or not, the talent that they have and whether they can get there or anything like
It's
that.
second
the talent
and
that they have
11.
on that roster,
Ball on their own 47.
There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. But I don't know. It's going to be interesting to watch, for sure.
Finds his man, and they take him down immediately.
All right, so 3rd and 6 into the first quarter.
Field, I don't think we're going to be seeing much of a change in the outcome. The Yellow Jackets with a 3-touchdown advantage.
Run read option.
And we're back for more action here in quarter number 2.
What do you think, Drew? I mean, am I wrong in thinking that Miami should be up there? I think Florida State's considered a really good team.
Decides to slide. They didn't try to just force something there. Just good, hard running for the first down.
First
So we're
and
going to
10.
be watching live.
Ball
Thanks so much for
41
tuning
yard
in,
line.
whether you're on Twitter or on YouTube. Make sure you get that subscription. You can do it for free.
Quick throw.
What is happening? What was that?
20-yard
What was
line.
that? Watch this. Watch this again right here. Chase Lane catches the ball and then just decides, I'm going to follow this guy as a lead blocker and just run behind him. And then I'm going to tackle him. Zach says, I'm still pissed that Clemson GT is no longer protecting Robert in the ACC. It isn't the right that isn't happening this year. I'll be 1,000 to be coming back to Bobby Dodd next year, though. Yeah, I mean, it's just and even when
First
that happens,
down,
in the
10 to
SEC,
go.
when they
Ball on the
eventually
20-yard
lose
line.
some rivalry games, and rivalry games are going to get cut.
Steps out of bounds at the 17.
Brett Seither is a go-to target in this dynasty right now. Is this an RPO play? I don't know how to. You're just pissed, Jonesy. That is not surprising. Are we going to block?
Takes it right
Weston
front
Franklin
down,
just
right
went to
away.
the second level and didn't touch anybody. And Ralph says with conference robberies, realignment, you're going to have robbers that get missed out on. Yeah, you are. You really are, because I don't see a world where.
And here's another third down.
We're going to go back to Chase Lane over here on the right side. Depends on what this corner does. If this corner sits down.
He's scrambling. And he's knocked down immediately after the catch.
How did he catch this ball? Andy, you almost got me right there. That is a dot. Wow. Now we're going to go H tight here, power O.
Play number 9 of this current drive.
Exactly says, I get that, but there are a lot more questionable rivalries that were protected. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of the ones that were.
And off, and he's met immediately.
Can't run the ball today, that's for sure. Jamal Haynes has like 6 carries for 8 yards.
They're at the 2.
6
Second
for
down.
8. Hooker could have under 10 rushing yards right here in the field.
Touchdown.
There we go.
Tech.
It's a 4-score game already. We're hardly breaking a sweat here early in the second quarter.
This one has gotten out of hand.
Usually we don't see games get real ugly until the second.
I mean, are they going to do something different? That's the thing.
Things are on the
We're
verge of
trying to run
getting
some
out of
different
hand
coverages.
before we even hit the half. These next few drives are going to go a long way in determining what kind of game this will end up being.
I mean, Harrison Bailey's an awful quarterback in this game. Ralph, let's get a new line in these dynasty. Over under sacks. Because we're already at 3.
Defense
We're
looking
running some
for another
zone
sack in this second down and long situation.
Josh Pittman says best besides gold, white, gold. Yeah, this is a good one. And that's why we don't run zone, because they just got a 16-yard
line.
You obviously have to worry
Josh,
about him
appreciate
as
you
a
tuning
ball
in,
carrier,
pal.
but he showed here that you
Glad
have to
to
be
hear it,
concerned
Hope
about
you have
him
a
as a
fantastic
receiver as
Wednesday
well.
evening.
He's got good hands, and you know he's good in the open field.
28-0, over a little over 5 minutes left in the second quarter.
That's a great tackle at the 49-yard line.
I'm really liking what I see from this guy. He's not afraid to go to the air on any down.
We just drilled Harrison Bailey.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the
Lamar Jordan is
49.
our only good player. He's the only one who's done anything against us. I mean, they're just going to nickel and dime us to death. And
And he's tackled in the open field.
oh. Josh says, well, Ralph, should I break it to Josh right here, Ralph? This is sad. Appreciate the consistent uploading of this. Josh, if you just joined us, pal. We're trying to beat the clock here
From the
with these.
41-yard line.
My wife could literally
First
go into
down.
labor at any moment. So we may even do another.
On the ground, up the middle. And he's level to the 38-yard line.
Ralph with the stats and info. So in 89 meetings, Tech leads 50-36 and 2 over Clemson. That's what you like to see that. And definition from Andy says the member of the UVA doctorate program.
He scrambled.
Oh, my
He's at the 30.
word.
He's taken down around the 26-yard line.
Well, Louisville seems to have found something here.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Look at Zachary with the good questions. What's an
From the
unlikely
26-yard
road game
line.
schedule in your
It's
for
first
GTC
down.
CFB 2025? After New State, I can only schedule a game home and home to Penn State. Penn State's going to be up there.
Brought down at the 12-yard
That
line.
is Rouse says Clemson the current evaluation of the largest win in the game, 73-0, 19-0.
First down.
Here's the 8th play of the series.
Yeah, sure. You could have looked that earlier. Rouse says going to Troy. Okay, I'm going to indulge that a little bit. I think hearing some things.
He fights forward to about the 10.
Hearing some things about the design level, like you would expect for. Also, where is this? I would like to see the Twitter board, Andy. I'd love to see that. You would expect for Penn State.
It's second down, 8 to go.
Michigan,
10
USC,
yards to the end zone.
You would expect those to be good. I am really excited to see places that might have gotten overlooked in the previous game.
Looks to
We
his back and
kind
he's
of
got him
glimpsed it in the
again. He gets
trailer.
hit out of bounds at about the
But Army-
7-yard line.
Army is going to be a fun one in my opinion because if you've never been to an Army game,
And
and I've
this is
never
the
been,
10th
but I've
play
had
of the
friends that
drive.
have gone to an Army game. It's just beautiful. The Hudson River. I mean, it's really really pretty. So I think for me that's one that I might do some weird road games.
And he tackles him hard.
Just like places like that
14.
that might not have gotten love in the first rendition of the game. Because yes, you're right. Penn State, LSU, those are going to be great atmospheres. No doubt about it. As I think about some more.
They'll call on the field goal unit here.
Wow, we stopped. I didn't even know we stopped for a field goal. That's how much I'm paying attention. Upset alert, by the way.
He
NC
gets it
State
up,
is
and
about
they
to
tack
upset
on
North
3
Carolina.
points.
And we smacked NC State around. But no, Zachary, where you want to go? Let me know in the chat.
McGee has the
See
ball all
this,
teed
where
up,
do you
and
think
he's
you
ready
want
to kick this one off.
James Blackstreet.
Tries
I
to
keep
get
saying I'm
around
going to
the
take this
corner.
guy off the roster, but I don't.
And they push him out at the 30-yard line.
UCF pretty, a cool atmosphere. Probably didn't get the love in the first rendition of the game because they weren't.
I'm really surprised how lopsided this
And I
first
get
half
Penn
has
State,
been.
LSU with a
But
one-star
this is
school.
college
Okay,
football, and
yes.
no matter what the score
Like,
is,
I'm
the
taking Penn
adrenaline's
State
always
State on
pumping
the
on
road.
both sides.
Hands down, that's happening.
Fires it out. And they make the stop at around the 44-yard
GT
line.
South Carolina home and home would be a
Really
ton of
excited
fun. Yeah,
to watch
playing there
this
is going to be
guy
fun.
grow with this defense. That was his first
I'm
half.
trying to think. Virginia Tech, I think, is going to be one that a lot of people, and I even read that people, when they did some play now, they went there.
We've got a first and
And
10.
yeah, exactly.
Ball on
Look,
their own
always
44.
watch the fun environment on the road. LSU goes there this year.
Georgia Tech with a big advantage.
That's going to be a fun one. Early September, I believe. First SEC game of the year for both teams. So,
He steps out at the 48.
What's some other cool stadiums? Oklahoma State's going to be a fun one. I know Andy said that. Just the stadium, teams that have gotten better, but maybe they were kind of, it's just generic. Okay, give it a pre-thought. We're going to do this. Off topic, David Fletcher started for the Gwinnett Strikers. That's interesting.
He's hit and taken down.
Dicey.
And a nice pickup there.
I'll tell
He
you what,
struck
the
6
defense
out. He's
gambled
pitching
in here
again?
and came with the blitz.
Throwing
And
the knuckleball?
showed tremendous poise by making a good read.
How
and
is
delivered a nice
Schwellenbach
ball to the
doing?
open man.
Green 74 says cannot wait for July 19th. Neither can I. That is going to be so much fun, and we are going to get ready. We're going to be playing. We're an online dynasty.
From
We're
the
going to be a part of it.
32-yard line.
Washington
First
has been
down.
going through massive renovations since
quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the
the
formation.
Hornets of Montgomery when you say ASU. Imagine talking about the Sun Devils out there too.
He's tackled at the 24.
All right, nice catch by Malik there. First dynasty rebuild. University of Hawaii entrance with a native Hawaiian with the fire. First dynasty rebuild. I like that. That's a cool one.
They need about
Underrated
3
teams that I
yards
was
to
gonna
get the
take.
first here on second down.
4 and a third, 4 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 4 Ks, 7 threes. Is he done for the day? Oh, he's still going.
He's on the run.
I credit the quarterback on that pass. He made a
Touchdown?
great read and delivered a very nice pass for the first down.
No, not a touchdown. Not a touchdown. I think Oregon's going to be another fun one.
It's first down, and they'll be looking
Green
for
says
6
might
points here.
have to join your dynasty. Come on, join the Discord. Let us
Tech
know.
up by
We're
a
going to be
bunch.
getting an early look at all that.
And he's tackled around the 1 yard line.
Liberty would be another fun team to try to make, take from. Like if I was Liberty, this is what I would do. If I was like controlling a team, I want to get them to the SEC and a big team. So I think that'd be fun. It's like Kennesaw State. Like I want to put them there.
Touchdown, Yellow
Ralph says
Jackets.
I'm working on a way to create a pool of teams to take from a bunch of conferences. Yes. I'm hoping they have both versions of text helmet in the new game. I need the alternate face.
This guy's on
Correct
the
me
baseline.
wrong, you
One of
have
those
white,
career
navy,
games.
and gold,
This has been
right, in the
one
face
heck of a
mask
ball
colors?
game for this young man.
Yeah, I would be honest with you. I was not expecting this bad to be. I mean, their defense is really bad.
It's still only the second quarter. We got a lot of football left, but I've got to say, this one is teetering on the brink of a blowout.
I mean, you got
Down, and he's going to get sacked.
I mean, this is wild. Oh, good thing we did talk about that. Brandon, no, I don't believe just gold and navy. Okay.
They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's second and long.
Do we let the second team defense play the whole rest of the game?
Here we go. Green 19. Green 19. Check, check. Thunder.
They're not even going to snap the ball. Watch. I hope this is fixed in the new game. They're going to let the clock run out. No, they're not. Okay. All of that to get sacked again. I
Pressure
believe
and
we
brought
have 6.
down. We've still got a half of football remaining. The Yellow Jackets are
This
up
is
big.
brutal. All right, we're going to let the first team
Lopsided
offense run
ball
back
game
out
as
there
we're
one more
just about set
time.
to start the
And
second half.
it is going to be
He
the
sends
Zach
this one
Byron
deep.
show here in the third and fourth quarter. Lane Thomas just
He's to the 20. Room around the corner. Brought down at the 33-yard line.
I was looking back at the photos took from fall camp 2022 when they were breaking in the new white helmet. That might be my favorite animal of college football. Is it the one? Is the one that I showed you up here with
It'll be
the gold?
interesting to see how the action shakes out in this series. Georgia Tech looking to build on this commanding lead here.
Yeah, we're just going to go 4 verts here and see what happens.
He's going to try and scramble. He's going to air it long. The defender had his hands on it, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense catches a break here. That ball should have been intercepted there by the safety. So the
Ralph, what
quarterback
is the
gets the ball
over-under for
back here
passing
for this
yards?
next down.
What is that again?
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 33.
267 for the team, not just Haynes King, right? Okay.
Green 9. Green 9.
Look
He's
at
got
that.
the corner. It's the
Look
tailback.
at that.
And down
The
he
ball
goes at the 46.
There we go. Andy, it's skill. Yes, they tweeted helmet stride and the shell was new. It had gold freckles and then it looked really sweet up close. This is what I really want to know.
Throws complete. He's
Wow,
got room.
go.
He's brought down
Zay,
in the
did you
open
have
field.
were you able to, in your time of the program, were you able to get any gear that was not released to consumers? Because that's one of the big arguments of Adidas. Is like, hey, the players get
From the
stuff,
41-yard
but
line.
consumers, we can't
First
buy.
down.
Why do you always go to right when playing the game? Kim says. Would you like to go to the left? Oh gosh, I thought
Again
I
with
was
a carry.
Kim
Tackle made at the 44.
You know, these
Tim
backwards
says, why do you
plays
always
can
go
have a
right when playing the
psychological
game?
impact. It can
I'm
damage
guessing you
the
mean, like,
team's
why do I roll
confidence
out
if it
right?
keeps happening.
Well, one, it's easier for a right-handed quarterback to roll out to the right side because he doesn't have to throw across his body. We are creatures of habit. Yeah, I mean, what we all do this game, we just roll out right and we just launch it down the field.
Gets to about the 41-yard line.
Good. Jamal Haynes, 12-24.
That brings up
Ralph, what was the over-under on rushing yards? Because I don't think we're close to that.
Third down now, and they need to get it down to the
Malik
31. Georgia Tech in control. Pulls it in, first down, and he's knocked out of bounds.
I think he was going to go to his tight end the whole way, but the defense didn't expect it. Sometimes those big guys can fool defenders into thinking they're blocking.
Well, I get a notification here in a second, Ralph. Kim says, now I know why. Well, Kim, what does that mean? What do you mean now you know why?
Ball on the 24-yard line. And he's taken down at the 15-yard line.
Zach says, yes, I kept some of the team issue stuff that I don't believe was sold. None of them look great, or to the Adidas is something. Scyther has been reliable. You know what? And Brett Scyther, although he's never been on the show,
And this is
framed
the
the
eighth
show
play of the
because he
drive.
used the show in his hype video at the end of the year. Zachary, that's also a question I have because our show was used a couple of times. I want to know what was the feeling inside the room. Was that like a conscious decision? Were you a part of that? I would like to know. It was used before the Clemson game in 2022.
From the
And it
11-yard
was
line.
used
It's first
for
down.
Brett Scyther, and it's used one other time. Oh my gosh! I didn't know you could run
Gets
that.
to about the 11-yard line.
Oh my gosh! What is that? Oh my gosh! His leg was through Jamal Haynes' body. That creeped me out. That looked weird. We're gonna stay in an ace formation.
This is the 10th play of this drive.
Easy, easy.
Now he's scrambling.
Well, I love the toughness here by this quarterback, sitting in until the last second, trying to make a play downfield, only to have this defense get to him. He's got to do a better job maybe feeling things out a little bit, but at least he has the awareness and a toughness to sit in that pocket.
They'll line it up again on third down. Georgia Tech is winning big. Zips it to his receiver. Touchdown.
Ralph, what'd you say earlier? Malik's down there somewhere. We got 228 passing yards.
And did that play ever develop nicely?
Well, it's all about the receiver on this play. He beat his man off the line and then ran a perfect route. All he had to do after that was make the catch. One of the
All right, we're gonna give this group one more. Almost quit the game. What would that be like if we just quit the game? Zachary says he was not in the green touchdown yellow jackets. Yeah, this is this is the game you draw up. We got to get ready for this next one because the next one's gonna be a wild time. Crowd
I
still.
hope they show
into it.
some fight here and try to stay competitive.
Now we get the
If
second
you're going to
team.
get blown out, you at least want to go down strong.
Job's not finished. I mean, we're all over
good job here by the
Harrison.
defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 25. And they're going to put
Here we
16
go.
on the field to counter that 5-receiver look.
Oh, Vandenberg.
Hits him hard at the 18-yard line.
Coaches don't like it when their quarterback gets hit like that. Don't be
Watch
surprised
this
to see
play.
the old coach get on his
didn't he,
line.
the right tackle just said, I'm not going to block it. Good grief. God. That's awful.
The halfback with a carry. And he makes it out About the 21-yard line. 3-yard gain by the running back.
How's the recruiting class that only popped in mid-game play? So kind of exactly how I'm handling this, to be honest with you, is we are strictly just playing. We'll recruit a little bit, but what I'm going to be doing is essentially filling in the roster as much as I can with the actual players. Like there's some of the guys on this 2024 roster that aren't there because this game only goes to like 2 or 3 players deep.
And he's tackled.
So what we'll do is we'll just kind of
the Yellow Jacket staff has got a winner on their hands. You've been around like this. They're just
what a text I just got. I'm hoping to overhaul recruiting in the new game to make it more realistic. Corner's about to catch a charge after that hit. Yeah, that was well, here's the good thing. Here's the good thing, John. And we're going to talk about this in a second. There is no targeting in this game, in the new game.
Back out of the field and had a great drive last time out.
Big, okay, that's not good.
Get out of trouble, but he can't shake the defense.
NIL is going to be involved in there. Recruiting. So this is one of the coolest features. You can recruit, you can host visits, you have OVs, all of that stuff. If you finish like second to a guy,
so the sack makes this a second and long,
and he goes somewhere else, he's going to remember the relationship whether or not you're at that school when he goes into the portal, if he goes to the portal. That is so immersive. Like that's what I like about it.
Scrambling around. Knocked out of bounds.
With a
3-yard line.
You know what? And I'm for anybody who wants to come here and talk. Kim, if you're still watching, Kim came in here with this comment. Now I know why. And then just said, no, I'm done with the comment section.
3rd down now, and they need to get it out to the 50. They come out in an empty backfield.
Pretty bad. Oh my gosh, they brought
That'll
that.
make it 4th down, and they're going to have to punt.
On 3rd down, the defense was expecting the pass, and they defended the play very well in the secondary.
Ruff, I just saw what you sent me on Twitter. Is that real? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, so we put this one away.
Not a whole lot's been working for them so far. They should just come out and play loose and easy because they've got nothing to lose.
Because of that. I mean, because
concentration to pull it in.
Besides going deep on the fade, the slant
is
route
Amari Harvey dead?
Probably
What's
the
wrong
most
with this?
commonly run route against man coverage. If the receiver gets a
Kirk, I don't need you to explain me what that route is called. I need second team offense and defense to be in for the rest of the game. That's what I need.
inside release, it'll be
Exactly, just understand why they left
every
targeting out.
time.
It already frustrates everyone in real life because of how subjective it is sometimes. Yeah, it's a joke. It's an absolute joke.
From their own 33-yard line. 1st down.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Here we go. Check. Tiger.
But also, let's say except for this play right here.
Finds his
I will
man
say
and takes
this
him down
for
immediately.
the tackle. From what I read about some people, content creators talking about the game, was that you don't necessarily have to worry about, like in this game, everyone is hit sticking, like in this game to tackle. That's what everyone does. Defense is going to be harder, so you have to be able to time tackles up, and you have to be able to do different things that
And he throws it away.
would let you play more realistically. And I think that's going to be good.
It's just to
all the
throw the
content
ball
creators
into
listening to their
coverage. He got
daily
away
routine
with one
on
right
Friday
there. He's very
night. He has something
fortunate.
to
Next
share
time he
tomorrow.
should just throw
I
it
think
away out
Green
of bounds.
74 said that they're going to share more tomorrow. I imagined
From their own
the EA
37-yard
comms
line.
team is
It's
probably
3rd
wanting
down.
a lot of this stuff to come from their headquarters, but it only builds the hype of the game if you have content creators talking about it too. That's exciting.
Slings it.
Almost
Picked off. Nice play by the defense to bring up 4th down.
The defender made a solid effort to get to the ball there. Nice stop.
Whoa! Wake Forest is beating Clemson 33-14. Ladies and gentlemen, you might be looking at a new top 14.
He gets out to about the 32-yard line.
Content creators who played early says plays fast and tackling is hard. The NCAA Rules Committee meets tomorrow discussing permitting schools to display corporate logos on the field and perhaps patches on the jersey. You knew it was a matter of time. That's what you get when you allow schools to pay. They got to find money elsewhere. Initially, as it was, someone told me that the game test said that it was moved to Friday. Okay. I'm
And the
interested to see kind
defense
of how it
stopped them
works.
cold on 4th down during their last drive.
Well, this offense is going to have to do a better job on this drive. Remember the last time they went for it on 4th down and came up short. Now they get the football back. Let's see how they can do.
James
Wide open
Ball.
receiver, and it's incomplete.
That's the intention to see the other play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
What is that? Oh. Oh, man. Also need that
From their
Clemson
own
Dynasty game.
32-yard line. 2nd down. Georgia Tech looking to put this game
Wait,
away
what
with
you
a
talking
score
about?
here.
Luke
Throws
Harper.
it in a hurry. He's taken down at the
It's not
36.
just a Manning reskin. Quick Creep logo on the GT jerseys. You can see it now. Josh, also need the Clemson Dynasty game at 8. 8 o'clock. What are we talking about? Is it 8 o'clock? It's 8 o'clock right now. It's a one game. It's a one stream only game tonight. Unless Ralph wants to stay up a little bit later. I feel like they're blitzing. Update. They're not, but they're going to leave the middle of the field wide open because that play is broken.
Around the 32-yard line.
Ralph, passing yards, what was it? We're at 279. We beat it. The over is in the passing yards. Now we got to work
Now it's 1st and 10 after the big
to
pass
get this.
play.
No, whenever you play that game, you should play it late, Josh says. I got you. What in the
They'll bring it
world was
down
that?
at the 35. So they wrapped
You
him
wanna
up
play the
before he
game
could
at
get
8?
anything going.
Oh,
Yeah, there was nothing there on that option.
what time did tonight's game start? Not. It started at 8 Central, 8 Eastern, right? Josh, are you in Central Time Zone? I'm so confused, Josh. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. He's scrambling. He's pushed out of bounds at about the 35. He was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage on that scramble. Third down again.
Yeah, me and Ralph got cardboard to sling tomorrow. East Coast, brother. I'm not explaining it well. That's my B. I'm sorry, Josh. I'm tired.
He scrambled.
Oh, Luke Harper.
Nice
I think
catch.
that
First
guy's gonna
down.
be
He's
stuck.
knocked out.
The other thing that excites me, Zach says, that I heard today, was how much harder it'll be to turn low-tier programs into powers of media. They'll win the Natty with Tech in year 2. Yeah. Here's the thing about that. So if y'all remember
From the 17-yard line.
how, and this is one of the tools, and I think Will has this. I don't know if Will's watching.
Georgia Tech. Big.
Will downloaded like even more of a modded version of the game. And one thing that I think is massive about that is
He manages to get back to the line of
players
scrimmage.
develop too rapidly in dynasties. Like with like your team would be, for example, I've got an offline dynasty I've been running, and
Yeah, this play is number 8 on
I
the
created
drive.
Barry College when Team Builder was still a thing. I brought them into this version of the game, and they were like a 40 overall, like just brutal. So
Slings it. And they make the stop.
you know
The
we're in year
9-yard
4, and we're just now like an 86.
And we reach the end of 3, and this game is
I
all
just
decided.
open the back door, then drive around and clean up when I bring it back empty. Good grief. Ralph, I think that's fireable offense. But kind of going back to what you were saying there, Zach, is
Well, folks, we head into the 4th quarter.
I
and
like that because if you're playing offline dynasty, like you want that, you want it to be a challenge. Now, look, I do not like Madden's franchise mode. I think it's way too detailed in stuff that I don't care about. I would care about it. I would care about something.
Impressive drive by
But
this
also this, like
offense.
the recruiting in this was difficult at times with a lower tier team. It's going to matter more. You know that word we love to say on our show, brand value. Well, that's essentially going to be in the game. You know how much that matters for kids. Leo Blackburn in motion. Misses block, runs into the end zone, doesn't touch anybody.
Well, these days, you've got safeties playing up close to the line of scrimmage, almost like a fourth linebacker. The only way that you can keep them from cheating up is to take some chances downfield.
Ralph says we had a guy breaking an apartment complex's gate and didn't report it. He still has it. That's wild.
Here we go.
And there's another one.
Ray Cooley with the score. This is ugly. But you know what? It's preparing us for what's going to happen. And it's
This
an
is one
absolute
team that's been
gauntlet.
extremely well prepared. These young men have played about it. What a game is
Both teams are playing out the stretch here.
We had a guy get hit by a train and still had a job, nearly derailed the train.
And try
I'm
to
guessing
avoid
the car, not the actual human being, got hit by the train.
It's caught.
he
First
can work and
down,
get
and
there.
he's out of bounds.
Green 74 says overusing
quarterback's
players
best
in the game
friend
can
is a
risk
receiver he
injury.
can count on to
So
catch
gameplay
the
strategy will be a
ball
big
every
focus.
time
Yes,
he drops
and
back to
that's
pass.
something like, okay, for example, on this game, I usered Sylvain Yonjuin for the whole first half.
First and 10.
I don't think
Ball on
with
the
those
47.
mechanics screen that you're going to be able to do that, and I like that.
5 guys will be out in the pattern as they're in the shotgun.
Jordan Boyd
Setting up blockers or running backs. Got it on the screen.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
Second and 8.
Here's the throw, and I don't think he got anything on that.
Like the back of the truck was still on the tracks, and he had his noise-proof headphones on, and he never heard it. Holy cow! That's not real. Ralph is shaking his head behind the scenes. He says that's not real.
From the 48-yard
Somebody
line.
said Apple
Third
can
down.
use that in their next ad for air. That is wild. That's crazy.
He's under some heat, and they got him.
The smart
Like
quarterback
Kim says, do you believe
and
Tech has
offensive
the talent to win
linemen
8
have a
games this year?
really unique
Yes.
relationship. A quarterback
They do,
should
but
take
defense
care
has
of his
got to mess
offensive
that
linemen.
up.
But after that play,
It's kind of how
that
I
hit,
feel about just
really
the
got to be
overall.
wondering what kind of relationship this quarterback and his offensive line.
Will, there's a different question. He should be playing the shadow around Josh. That is one of the craziest I have ever heard. Holy cow. Josh, without getting too personal, where
Hodges is waiting for the snap.
area of the East Coast do you live in? Like, I just want to know. I just got to know. Like, where are you at? Are you in Georgia?
He'll take it from the 18. Tackle at the 22-yard line. The Yellow Jackets have been about as impressive as you can be in a football game.
Wow, this is as good as it gets. The defense is playing great. The offense has done their job. We've got a blowout here.
They're ready to start another drive, hoping to duplicate the results of the last one,
If you can
which
get away
ended
with
in a
that,
touchdown.
I expect them to run the ball, kill the clock,
It happened
put
in
this one in the
Dallas
books.
on Phil Negro Boulevard.
Nice run up the middle. Cooley
I
picks
heard
up
about
about
this,
4
right?
yards on the play.
Yeah, because they used it in a training video of what not to do. That is crazy. That
2nd and
happened when I was
5
on
coming
the
up
Gainesville
here.
Center. I'm in Buford.
Ball on the
Okay.
26.
That's crazy.
Georgia Tech
That
up
is
big right now in this one. He's going to try and scramble.
I mean,
Well, the defense has to be very frustrated there. They did everything. They got to the quarterback. And
I'm Ralph. I'm gonna
looked
let y'all
like
have
they
that
had a chance
conversation.
to
I'm gonna
bring him
pull you
down
in.
for the sack. And somehow he's able to throw the ball away.
Zips it to the back. Here's an opening, and he's tackled at the 33. They just inch past the marker.
Yeah, it looked like he got it just by the nose of the football.
Going back to Kim. Kim said, "Do you believe Tech is on to win 8 games?" Yes, I do. Kim, what do you think? What do you think? Talent's there. They just have
First and
to
10.
Develop.
Ball
And
on the
they've gotta be
33-yard
better.
line.
I'm worried about the defensive line. I don't think it'll be as good as it is in this game.
Now he tries to buy some time. Fires incomplete. He was looking for the tight end. He tried to hit his receiver in stride, but overthrew it a little too much.
That'll come in time. Just repetition, throwing that same pass over and over, and he'll be fine.
I don't like Dylan. How do we feel about Dylan? I think Dylan Meeks slice Dylan
down around the 36-yard line.
I mean,
and the half
now if we're
carry
talking about
for a
like
pickup of 3.
Boar's Head and Publix, I'm cool with that. But if you're just talking about like straight out of the container, like yeah, I ate that when I was at 6. I don't.
So
think
we're looking at
any
another
human being
third
should
down
eat
here.
that. Yeah, Ralph. Just saying, how do we feel about butter sauce?
He's on the run.
That's open. Is that Leo?
Throws
No,
complete.
Janelle.
He's got room to work.
Oh, Janelle. Stiff arm.
And down he goes at the 30.
How do we feel about butter sausage? Ralph loves that video. Oh.
So the big gain resulting from the pass play leaves us with a 1st and 10. Georgia Tech comes to the line. They got a big advantage in this one.
I mean, I'll take
And he's
it. Yeah,
taken
no,
down
no, no.
around the 29-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 1 yard. That brings up 2nd and 9.
This is the 8th play of this drive.
I mean, this is 49-3. This is crazy. Where it comes from, what it does. Oh, God. I'm throwing it away.
And he just gets rid of
I
it.
got 3 minutes and 32 seconds before I make myself some money. All right, Ralph. Okay, whatever.
3rd down, and they need to get it down to the 20.
12 on 3rd down. So this has probably been the best game I've played in this dynasty.
Brought down after a nice run up the middle.
I'm playing smart, Amy. I'm playing smart. Ralph, go ahead and get that. Go ahead and get that donut link ready to go. Cold. Oh, that's pretty smart.
Now he's scrambling. He's got him, and he's short of the 1st down.
What a boost it is for this defense, knowing that they kept the offense off the board. Although in this case, the offense kept itself off the board by electing to go for it.
Well, I guess it's easy for us in hindsight to say that he should have kicked the field goal, but I thought that was a no-brainer to begin with.
Taj Butler. I think he's going to be a big contributor.
They'll
Vandenberg.
knock him down for a loss.
Loss of 3 yards on the play. That brings up 2nd and 13.
From their own 20-yard line.
All right.
2nd down. Less than 3 minutes in the game.
Grant says we're going to get to that question here in just a second.
And they get him in the
Matt says they
backfield
said
for
the
a
commentary is
loss.
going to be in NCAA 25. This is something that's really cool. So Chris Fowler and Kirk Herbstreit are going to do the big primetime games. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and one other person, and Jesse Palmer, are going to be doing all the other games. I think that's really cool. And supposedly,
From their own
once again, in some of the
18-yard
meetings
line.
of what content
3rd
creators
down.
were saying, is that Chris Fowler was very curious from the fact that how he didn't get to be in the first game.
And they push him out at the 22.
It was Brad Nessler. So I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited for that. I'm also excited. Well, there's another fact of that. There's no ESPN layouts. Like there not. There
Hodges
wasn't.
is the
College
punter.
Revamp put this in. So that's why this looks like this. But the graphics look good.
Heading for the corner. He gets out to about the
That's pretty
48-yard
good. Don't
line.
get tired of the same people talking all the time. Yeah, and apparently, Ralph, I don't know if you saw it's like 2+ years of recording stuff. I mean, the variety is going to be really, really good. The most important question of the night: are we getting that crowded booth U team in CFB 25? I have thought about this. We should do a team builder team.
Both teams are
Folks
playing
get a
out
little-
the stretch
little
here.
small
You
donut,
want to get
and they
experience
get
for
to
guys who
pick their
normally don't
position,
get in the
and we take
game
that team,
and
we
try
put
to
them in
avoid
like the
injuries.
conference USA, and we build up private blue team all the way. That would be fun. Now, obviously, Will's going to be
Caught with room to work.
That's the only little thing we need to do.
Tackle made at the 38.
I'm doing this on a game before he was fired by ESPN. Maybe, I guess. I don't know. But that is, Josh, that's a really, really good idea.
From the 38-yard
I'm still
line,
just
it's first down.
that,
Less than 2 minutes in the fourth quarter.
about that story Josh told us.
And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
Southern Miss, Texas State. Priority score alert. We need to see if Clemson lost. No, but look at that. BYU is up. They just iced the game against Colorado. That's huge.
Gets out to about the
Ooh,
31.
just getting destroyed.
That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
It's 3rd down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks. Well, a nice stop there late in the fourth quarter, but it's a blowout and has been for most of the game. I think it's time for everybody to go.
Lincoln's for them had a nice game. We're going to go for this. We are going to go for this.
He makes his way to about the 22.
Only 78 rushing yards, Ralph. What was the over-under on that? Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get that one. Unfortunate.
Oh, some backups
Hey,
got
big
some
win,
playing
though.
time today, that's
8-0
for sure.
overall.
It's final.
The
Georgia Tech,
under hit,
49,
no
Louisville,
interceptions.
3.
Ralph, do you have the link?
That brings this broadcast to a close. 3A
got you,
Sports
pal.
and Kirk Street. I'm Brad Nessler. We'll see you soon for another edition of NCAA Football 14.
All right. If you believe, there we go. If you like what you saw, click that link right there and donate to the cause. Andy, I'll be expecting $10. $10 for baby supplies. I love that. That's awesome. Matt says, "Are you going to have your first child now and medical expenses?" Yeah, Andy, that's definitely going to cover it. All right, but hey, before we don't leave yet, because we got to see what ranking we have. What a game, first off. Let's take a look at a couple of the stats here individually before we get out of here. Matt said he's going to match Andy's dono. Awesome. Really appreciate that. All right, let's look at some of the player stats in this one. 49-3 shellacking. Haynes King, 16 of 21, 228 yards, 2 tutties, no picks. Pyron, 9 of 14, 131. King just played the first half. That's awesome to see. Jamal Haynes, we did not run the ball well at all. Haynes, 36 yards. Cooley, 36 yards, but 4 rushing touchdowns. Haynes King had 2 carries. Receiving, Rutherford, pretty spread out. Rutherford and Scyther leading in yards. Both of those guys had 5 catches each. Jamal Haynes, Harper, and Cooley with 3 apiece. Leary, Lane, Janelle with 1. Goad with 1 as well. So, pretty crazy. Ralph, go ahead and get ready to mute that audio. All right, so Ralph, are you guessing what our ranking is with that? Is that what you're going ahead and guessing? All right, so Ralph says we're going to go 4. What are the guesses? What are the guesses? That's what we need to know. All right. Oh, this could be crazy. This could be crazy. I hope we're top 4 going into Florida State. All right, so we win that one. FSU's number 7 in the country. Get your guesses in. Get your guesses in. Where do you have us? Ralph says 4 in the country. We've gone from what? 6 to 4. I believe we were 8 before that. This could be interesting. David says 3. David, appreciate you tuning in tonight. Matt says 4. A couple of the things I'm trying to think of from that game, the gameplay. Plays fast. I know somebody said that. Key to Success says he's going with 5. Plays fast. Yeah, I've heard that. Trying to think of what else. All right, we had a recruit lock us out. I don't really care about all this. The recruiting aspect of this. We did get a commit. Cedric Jones, a 67 overall linebacker, 66 right guard. Yeah, Matt, it did. It did. I almost fell asleep. Will Manis is still ready for him to visit, but we're not quite ready to invite him on a visit. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's see what we are. FSU's number 7. We're number 6. Heading into that Week 11 matchup. We are number 3 in the country. Whoa. And FSU lost. They went down to number 12 in the country. Holy cow. Let's take a look at the top 25 polls. Now, I'll be honest with you, that does hurt us in terms of if we drop out. USC, Oklahoma, Tech, UNC, they came back and beat North Carolina State somehow. UCF lost to Kansas, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. Kansas State, LSU, Georgia, that's good. Georgia beat Miami. That's a wash, though. We need Georgia or Miami to stay in the top 10. Michigan gets upset by the Spartans. What? Fresno State comes into Tallahassee and upsets Florida State. That is wild. Taking a look at more, Clemson's number 12. They lost to Wake. That's just nuts. Someone's going to continue to drop. Alabama is number 13. UCLA 14. Mississippi State 15. Miami 16. Michigan State. Tulane number 18. Kansas 19. Kansas is 4-4 and they're number 19 in the country. Arizona's number 20. A&M 21. Fresno State 22. Washington 23. 24 Ohio State. Wisconsin. Receiving votes in that CFB ranking, no one else, because it's not real like that. Okay. Well, folks, we appreciate you tuning in. I do want to get to this comment real quick. Am I pumped for the little one? Yes, David. I appreciate that. You asking. We're excited. We're nervous. We're scared. All the above, but we're really excited. Just continue to ask for, just your prayers and your thoughts as we get ready. It could happen at any moment. So we will let you know via social media. We'll let you know through the Discord of what's going on. I did say on the live show last night that will probably be our final live show just for a tad. We're going to take a little break of those. We still have daily content coming out on the channel, so don't even worry about that. And yes, Ralph and Will team up for a couple podcasts in my thing. Ralph waves his finger. David says you pumped. I'm pumped. Hey, we appreciate you tuning in. We appreciate you watching here on a Wednesday evening. Stay tuned to the channel. If you're on YouTube, subscribe so you know that when we schedule the next live stream, we're playing it hour by hour here. You'll know exactly when that's about to happen. Hit the like button. I'm going to refresh this page, Andy. Still waiting for you to hold up your end of the bargain. Don't be that guy, Andy. Don't be that guy. My name's Bryce Coon. Ralph in the background. College Football Revamped, Georgia Tech Dynasty. We're now 8-0, 6-0 in the ACC. 4 more games to clinch a spot in Charlotte and maybe go to the national title. We'll see you next time here in the credit booth.
Pile in here and make yourself feel at Crowded Booth with Bryce Coon.